Hey guys, Grace here, and welcome back to my channel. For today's episode, we are back with some more Wiz in Wateroo on my Life Wizard. OMG. So, y'all, last episode was a train wreck. I've not seen the title. Everything was going fine until the very end. Oh wow. So this time, you guys, I'm gonna make sure we don't go overboard. I shouldn't have went to go fight Ned Cauley again a second time. I should have waited until this episode to do that, but I didn't. I was thinking, we got this, we got it in the bag. Yes. No, we did not. We didn't have jack in the bag. Okay, we had nothing. So we are back, you guys, and the first thing we gotta do is fight a nightmare. That's awesome. I think this is the second time I'm coming into an episode talking about get to fight a nightmares, which is great and wonderful. So let's go ahead and jump right into the intro and just go ahead and get started, because yeah, I'm gonna try to make sure today's episode is not long. It's not an hour, because ain't nobody got time. I'm sorry. I don't have time. I keep saying, I'll make a short episode. Y'all, I try, but this can be so like, you gotta keep going, you gotta keep going. You know what? Roll the intro. Let's go. Alright, you guys, so like I said, we are on the next main quest, which is Despairing is Caring. Despairing is Caring. So I'm gonna pop up on the screen, you guys, the person that we gotta fight, which is another nightmare, and it is Despair, and this is a battle. And I was already reading it before I even started, and I was like, so I have to make sure I have a protection spell on a blades and feints if I want to like do some protection. So I might just do feints instead of like the positive wards. And y'all, I keep every time I hear my videos and everything like that, especially on my YouTube channel, I'm like, I can put feints. I could have put feints and stuff like that, but I kept thinking, oh, it doesn't need feints. No, it's talking about the ones that come with your school. Like, my school is life, so like the positive 30, like plus 30, you know what I'm saying, ward has nothing to do with the feints. But this time, this guy, he's death, and he's going to be taking them, but I have to make sure I have a protection on them. So make sure I get a protection. I'm probably gonna have to do like single hits as well. So this time, your girl Seraph will probably get used. Yay, Seraph might get used. Okay, so I already have some protections for that, so I just need to get protections for indemnity. I might have to do like another okay, good, I did not do that. Okay, do another blade, and I'm gonna do another feint, and just make sure I just put, yeah. Bigfoot might be okay. I might do one of that. I might do 2 of the squirrel ninja. I said might, but may not. I might go ahead. I don't want to put Seraphim because she's not even supposed to be here. And I still, do you see that? That's crazy. I still can't take her out. I still can't take her out. Okay, I'm gonna put in Earth Walker. You know what? If it does come up, I'll hit with that. Centaur, whatever. You know what? If I have these, which I do, I definitely do. I'm not gonna do Seraph. Seraph scares me. I'll put that because Seraph scares me. Because it's gonna glitch. It's going to glitch. I did make sure. Okay, I don't think I need stun block for this particular round. Okay, I have Leaf Storm. So I got some things. I'm not gonna put aura in because apparently the aura triggers it, which is awesome. Things just trigger everything. So let's go ahead and jump right into this because I want to get started.
What are you?
I am tired and afraid and unwanted. The spiral wants me gone. They rage about it on my surface even now.
That is what you feel. What are you?
I am nothing? No, that's not true anymore. I am something now. I am Novus.
Okay.
What is Novus?
I had thought a gift, but to them it is an intrusion. To me, an anchor, a shackle holding me to a place I am not welcome. Novus is a curse.
Okay, that's nice of you to say. Yay. I feel like I need to put in another epic. I said I felt like I need to put in another epic because I have like 3, 4, 5, and I got these. But gratefully I had... Dude, did it like take itself out? It did. Okay. For some reason I feel drainage. It's been a doozy with the weather. It's been all over the place. So yeah. All right. Protection. I have Seraph already on point and ready to go. All right. You know what? Since we don't start first, we gotta go ahead and get our. You know what? We don't. So I think they said the first round he does like this negative 100% on himself, which is awesome. So, yep. But I hope you guys had a great week so far. I've been trying my best to like make sure I do record and stuff like that. Honestly, y'all, it's just been like a crazy week. Oh, don't do it. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and start hitting him because I feel like I need to bring him down and stuff like that. Yeah, it's just, y'all, it's been a crazy week. So literally the weekend was a doozy. Literally. And then Sunday when I was driving to church, like my sister's back brakes were like sounding like I was scratching the ground. Like, so we had to take her car to the shop. Gratefully they fixed it in no time. So I was definitely, oh, wow, your crit blocked. That's nice of you. Good thing I'm just like, you know, I'm trying to do some hits and stuff like that. I'm trying to get better, y'all. I'm trying to get better. I'm trying to get better. Y'all, last few episodes, I felt like, what could possibly go wrong? Everything could go wrong. So, yeah, it's a mess. It's really a mess. It really is. I feel like everybody's was out to get me. Like, everybody is out to get me. Yeah, and I don't like that. I don't like that feeling. Everybody's out to get me. I mean everybody. I'm like, dude. You know what? I'll put on a protection blade. Just do that. But yeah, it was crazy. And then crazy, you know, like March Madness stuff was like national championship. South Carolina lost the women's college basketball. They lost. I was like, y'all are like losing for real, like. And then University of Houston lost to Florida, the men's basketball team championship. I'm like, wow. So interesting like games. Like, I'm actually really like proud of each and every one of them. Like, they've done like such a good job and stuff. Like seriously, like everyone has done such like so great. I gotta wait. I need a protection or something like that. So, but yeah, every team that I've watched for the March Madness, like going into the March Madness, like teams that I've never even heard of, like colleges and stuff, did such a good job, and like underdogs and stuff like that. So that was pretty good. But yeah, it was pretty nice to see that unfold and everything. So, but yeah, and then we had nachos Monday for the national championship. I'm thinking like, this is a doozy. Like, awkward. So it was awkward at first, but it's okay. You know, things happen. And then it was like a weird cold front for some reason. I was like, where's this cold front come from? But it was a nice cold front too. It was still a nice cold front. Good thing I did not put it on my Bigfoot. This is just, wow, what's up with the crit block, dude? So, but yeah, it was nice. You know, it was nice. So, oh, I don't have that. I really don't need Pigsy right now, honestly. I really would like to blade, but I can't do anything until I get something. Yeah, and Sunday was great. So I feel like just a lot was happening. And it was like, just go ahead and hit. Okay. It was like can I get a break? And then it was like raining like super bad. Oh yeah, and Saturday my sister and I went to like this live recording concert at this church. It was really nice. Our cousin was in it, and so it was nice, but it was raining like super bad. And at first my sister was like, I think we should just we could try to go, but if it's just too bad of rain, just turn around and just come back home. I was like, yeah, I agree. And gratefully it was, you know, I can hit with George of the Jungle. George of the Jungle. Strong as he can be. I really can't. Yeah, and it was nice, but we didn't get home till like almost like close to 9 o'clock. Cause I had to stop. We had to stop to get something to eat because I was hungry, and I was like, look at it. I really wanted Culver's, you guys. I'm not joking. I really wanted Culver's. Like, I really wanted Culver's, but that was like in the opposite of direction to get home. And for some reason, I just felt super sleepy. And I was like, let's just go to Chick-fil-A. Just go to Chick-fil-A. But at first, I really wanted Culver's. Because I really wanted their shake. But it wouldn't happen. It wouldn't let me. Well, let me be great. So I was like, all right, cool. Let's just go to Chick-fil-A. But this is the thing. I feel like Chick-fil-A, I don't know who said it in the meeting or a survey or whatever. I don't know what they said to where they were like, no, we should just make the shakes small. We shouldn't do a medium shake, or like we shouldn't fill it up to the I'm thinking like, who said it? That's why it's called fast food, people. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's called fast food for a purpose. Fast food means it's fast food. If you want to eat healthy, then make it at home. Or go to a place that we know over here called Zoe's Kitchen. Like, it's super healthy. You know what I mean? Like, go over there. Like, don't be trying to come over here and tell us, like, we can't, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what they did at Wingstop, y'all. I'm not joking. And people were really, really upset. They changed the recipe of the ranch because people were talking too much. And I'm thinking, like, quit doing surveys to people that don't know what they're talking about because they don't even eat this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. So, it's just me. But they were like, oh, you know, what, you know, but we're just thinking, no, quit doing surveys. Like, that's why it's called fast food. Dang it, if I want a large shake, give me a large shake. That's my body, not yours. Like, you ain't gotta have it, like, child. And when I told them to fill it up to the top, y'all tell me why it was not even filled up to the rim of the cup. And I was so mad. I said I should have went to Culver's, because I know they would have filled it all the way up without me even asking. Period. Oh, you put... Okay. We gonna play this game. Okay, I put a feint on you. How about that? We gonna play this game. I know I could go, I just went ahead and just take him out, but you put a negative 25 on me. So we gonna play this game today together. We gonna play together. Oh, together. I'm at you with a spider. This is one of... Oh shoot, who was that? Morgans. I almost said, who's that girl's name? We're gonna be just like Morgans and give you this spider and you're gone. Man.
Novus need not remain a curse. What should it become?
Novus should be doomed.
Oh. Doomed. That sounded like the dude from...
No, I'm sure they're fine.
Freddy Krueger.
It's just that Dasein fellow I told you about.
Can we keep him as a pet?
Oh, Wizard, you wake at last. You slept all day. I was just passing the time with our wombat friend. What? Did you think she sits here waiting for us all the time? No. She has a rich social life, Wizard. Now, come, let's discuss the dingoes. As Mr. Cawley tells it, his family are descendants of early settlers, from back when townies were courting the spiral powers.
Of course, spiral powers had long lost interest. The dreaming was sealed beyond the Great Barrier, and the lakes hadn't been mapped yet. So Wallaroo was essentially a desert that had a king one time. The only people Marleybone was willing to let come were the unwanteds. We leased some land and made do, but the townies never embraced us. The drovers kept trying to drive us off, and no one let us near the Dreamwater. Best we can manage is to just sleepwalk through an endless routine. We are the dreamless ones, left to rot, while the rest of the world gets to hope.
Uh-huh. Sad story, eh? But when the Emu Riders stormed through, the townies did deploy judges to help.
Did they now? We ain't allowed to work, can't deliver goods, all because the emus are about. Soon we won't make rent, because the land ain't ours. When we can't pay, it defaults back to the Prime Minister's office. Something they've been angling out of oil now.
So you say. Fine. Wizard, let's look into it. Santiago can watch Ned, but if he's lying, he's compost. Let's go to the Collie Ranch.
Okay. Alright, we're going to the Collie Ranch. I need to put my trusty steed back on. Alright, I'll see y'all when we get there. Alright, we're here.
Huh. Judges really fortified this place in the last day. Doesn't make Collie right, just means they really want to catch him. I used to be a judge, Wizard. You probably guessed that. They trained me, honed me into a weapon of law, specifically agricultural law. But it got out of hand, yeah? Judges have their specialties, and they take them seriously. Scary seriously. And they are the law. But just seizing homesteads? I don't know. I'll keep an eye out. You check in with the local ranking judge.
Alright, and she's... Where is she? Oh, she's over here. I was like, where did she go?
Wizard, have you found that tick, Ned Colley? I've brought in reinforcements and rounded up his whole gang. This place was a hotbed of lawlessness. Judges are citing contraband, zoning issues, grazing wombats after midnight. It's chaos! Or it was. But now this land can go to respectful citizens of the Spiral. Decent people. People with dreams. Imagine it. A Valencian amusement park. I've set up a field office in the house to manage the transition. If I'm not out here, I'll be in there. When you find Collie, bring him to me for sentencing.
She's like really upset. Ooh, I see stuff for me to grab. I'm trying not to get pulled.
I saw everything. Read her lips from here. That's why you eat your carrots, Wizard. And it did seem suspicious, but not enough to just side with Ned Colley. The man once hijacked a sky train and dumped everyone on a rock. You say Judy set up a field office in the main house. Must be the non-barricaded door then if she comes and goes. Search her office for clues. I'll keep her distracted, using my natural charm, you know?
Look at him trying to get his flirt on. I can't. Okay. So we gotta go up here. Up here, right? Yeah, we had to go up there. Oh my gosh. The arrow deceives me. Arrow deceives me. Alright, so I gotta go up here. Then turn. There you go. It's like, do your job. I may have to fix my deck before I even get started on this fight.
Halt! You are trespassing! A violation of Legal Code 67, subsection B, paragraph 95 regarding going places and doing things! As judge, I hereby sentence you to death!
Alright, I just gotta fix my deck. No, you've gotta be kidding me. Now I can't get out the Nature of Wrath. Dude. Bro. What is the deal with the glitch? And see, I didn't even pick it. I mean, like, I picked it, but oh my gosh. Dude. This is crazy. The glitch is real and it's out to get me. The glitch is just coming back. Now instead of Seraph, it's the Nature Trap. Dude, I can't. Oh man, that's funny. I don't know if I say this to you guys. I did get new glasses, so I decided to invest in getting pair eyewear. I'll pop their website up on the screen for you guys if I manage to. But I've been wanting some new glasses. Well, I needed some new glasses, obviously. I was like, you know what? I need some glasses. What am I? And for some reason, wow, awesome. Gratefully, I was skipping. But for some reason, these past couple of years, maybe like 1 or 2 years, maybe 3 years from now. No, I think it's been longer than that. I've noticed when it's during the summertime. Wow, twice. This is awesome. I just love being stunned. But yeah, I was like, I really wanted to. I can tell like my eyes were changing, and especially like during the winter and stuff, like my eyes would burn, like just burn. It didn't matter. My eyes would just burn. And so, and I'm like, okay, it would just be just like super dry because it was just so hot outside. I don't know why, but my eyes are just weird like that. But I was like, dude, like what's going on with my eyes? Like I don't understand what's going on. So what I did was I have to like splash cold water like in my eye, literally cold water. It has to be extremely cold. And then I'm fine, which I don't like doing that because I think it was, and was it last year? I think it was last year. We were at an afternoon service. Sorry, we don't like afternoon services, but it happens. Afternoon service, and we were there, and it was right after service. I'm not joking. I was walking to the car, and out of nowhere, I get in the car. And my eyes were on fire, like on fire. My sister already had like the car running and everything like that. And she's like, hey, I'm gonna go inside and get dad. I was all right, cool. I put that AC on blast and like took off my glasses and opened my eyeballs, like opened my eyes and let the cold hair hit my eye because I was like, I can't rub them right now because I have makeup on, I have mascara on, like I got the whole 9 yards shindig. So it's like I don't even have nothing, I'm thinking like I don't have what I need to have like in my purse or something. I've left a lot of stuff at the house. But I was like, dude, what's going on with my eyes? And I remember wearing one of my sister's sunglasses. My eyes felt so much better. It was like it needed some type of sunglasses or something to cover my eyes. And
Resisting a death sentence is punishable by death. I am now authorized to report you to a superior judge, known colloquially as the Tattletale Directive.
Okay, that's fine. You can go ahead and tattletale, snitch, whatever you gotta do.
You're taking documents from the office of a judge after resisting a lawful death sentence passed by cadet judges? Do you have any idea what the sentence is for that? Well, I'll tell you this much. It ends abruptly.
Yeah, whatever. But my eyes were like burning like crazy. So I was like, I really want to I think I want to check out pair of eyewear. I've been hearing about them a lot. I just didn't know. I just want to see what's around here in the court, just around the river bend. Anyway, so I was like, trying to just saying about it, and I was like, I think I want to invest, but I had to do it online. But gratefully, my place I get my eyes checked out is America's Best. They partnered with them, so I got it from them.
Yeah, the judge thing didn't work out. Kept getting blocked by big poultry. The judge of livestock cultivation.
Shh. No more talking. I've got important things to do. One of my cadets is whining about something or other.
Well, Wizard, what did you find? Holy radishes. These documents are land deeds made out to some Valencian prince named Mario. Dated well before I even got here. You met him. Oof, sounds like a fun guy. Well, Collie was right. The judges are trying to muscle him out and sell the land to make a theme park. Oh, crikey. There's an authorization here too, for demolition charges. They're going to level this place down to the foundations. Judges are placing bombs in tunnels as we speak. You go deal with those. I'll talk to Ned about next steps.
Okay, so I gotta go back up there. What's this called again? Bombshell report. Need some lists real quick. I went to the wrong spot. I thought it was upstairs. It's just right here. All right, cool. I was reading just a little bit. If you saw like a quick cut scene, I was reading just a little bit to see what I needed to do. There is no boss in this battle, thank God. It's just minions, just 3 levels of minions, which is fine with me. I'll see where we are in the next minute or so. I would say I want to know where we are after this battle.
No, that won't do. That spot just doesn't meet the qualifications for a bomb. Perhaps 3 feet to the left.
I have to defeat 3 of them. Awesome.
Oh, the wizard. Technically, this tunnel isn't zoned for magical combat, but I'll break regulations this time. Then I'll break your face.
Wow, I thought y'all actually liked me. Now she wants to break my face. This is nice of you. Since they are ice, I need to put on stun block. Alright. I need to figure out one glitch after the other in this battle, for real. Like, seriously. I'll have to be 4 of them. She's in this fight too. That's nice of her. But yeah, I got the pair of eyewear and I actually like them. Just snaps on. I think I might go back online and give me some more. They call them sun tops. I might have to go back online and give me 1 or 2 of the sun tops, because the one that I got from the store, I do like them. I'm not saying like I don't like them, but it is what's the word? It has like this particular iridescent. Well, when I put them on, it gives it like this rainbow look type of feel to my eyes when I look into it. So it's like it's not just regular sunglasses where like there's no like tint to it. Okay, yeah, that's what. Okay, yeah, that's the word. A tint. There's a tint to my sun tops that I got from pair eyewear through America's Best. So I was like, oh shoot. And so I noticed it, y'all. The first day when I got my glasses, y'all, was one of the hardest days for me ever. My eyes were trying to get used to the fact of my glass. It was like I'm thinking, I've never had this experience before. I mean, like, I've had that experience, like when I get new glasses, my eyes are trying to get used to it, you know. Okay, but my eyes were having a hard day, and I was like, what's wrong with my eyes? Then on top of that, I had to go back Monday last week. Yeah, last week when I was recording my previous episode. I had to go back there because it wasn't tight enough, so I had to like get them tightened. I was like, just tighten them all the way around. And Leigh was like, you sure? I was like, yeah, tighten them all the way around. Just tighten them all the way around. I don't care, just tighten them all. She was like, okay. So that's what she did. She tightened them and everything like that. So we got it done. But it was just, I had to make sure Sunday when I got my new glasses and everything like that, I had to make sure Sunday, like, I had my eyes closed before I put my glasses on to get them ready, and then I took them off. I had to like make sure my eyes were closed. Like, eyes closed, open. Eyes closed, then put them on, then open my eyes. Eyes closed, take them off. If I want to put something else, So it was so funny. It really was funny because I was like, dude, what's wrong with my eyes? What's wrong with my eyes? But it's all good. But it was super fun. I'm like, what's wrong with my eyes? Like, my eyes just acting crazy. But I'm probably gonna go back online and see if I can get like another sun top that that doesn't have like that tint to it, because this one has like a bluish type of tint. I don't mind it. I'm not saying like I don't mind, but it's just like, ooh, geez, and it kind of just has it to like my eyes are seeing. I wouldn't say double. It's just like, whoa, what happened to my eyes? It's like, what happened to my eyes? But yeah, I have to admit, I do like them. I do like the fact that I can just snap on sun tops and stuff like that. I think that's why I really got them, was just for the shades. I really could care less about changing the color of my glasses. I was just more like, I want to make sure I can put on sunglasses. You know what I mean? Like, I can care less when I want sunglasses. That's all I want, is to have sunglasses on my face. It's just so much better for my eyes, especially trying to protect them from the sun, because sometimes the sun can be unforgiving. And with this weather changing, like I said, y'all, it changed like to where it was sunny. It was sunny one day. It was pretty much like in the 80s, and out of nowhere it was like in the 50s and 60s. And I was like, and my dad already knew about me. He was like, I know you enjoy this. I was like, I do enjoy this. So he knows I love this type of weather. I rather be cold than hot. I hate being hot, y'all. I really do. I hate being hot. I feel like I need to go ahead and hit, because they're getting on my nerves. So, but yeah, it's nice to have new glasses and stuff, but just retraining my eyes to get better. This eye doctor that I got now, y'all, it's like he just knew my eyes. Like, I'm thinking, I'm not saying that I'm not saying my other doctor didn't know what she was doing, but she was just rude. She was rude. Like, super rude. Yay! I got rid of all of them. She was like, yeah, she was really rude. She was rude. She was ready to go. I came at the time where she wanted to get her lunch.
I'll take my bomb and go home.
Yeah, take it home. Go on home now. Go on now. Go on. All right. I think I read that the next person is Life. It's a Life Wizard, I think. It's like they're bosses, but they're small bosses. So it's like I can still take them out. Yeah.
Oh, great. This kid. I'm going to manage the territory of your face!
Oh, that's nice. What's up with y'all trying to take off my face? That's so funny to me. It's like, stop trying to take off my face. And they're not even popping up. The Nature's Wraith. They're not even popping up. They're not even popping up as like, oh, I need to do something, you know. Let's do that. I think I'm starting first. I put in prisms. I did not put in Nature's Wraith. I put in prisms. So I'm gonna blade. Hopefully a frenzy comes up. I put a frenzy. Call it a day, and then hit. Hopefully I'll be done. fine. I'm gonna have to be stunned for a little bit. It's nice. Yeah, I do like my glasses. It was actually nice to have some nachos. I haven't had nachos in a while. So, but for some reason, y'all, I have been like really enjoying. And let me know, do y'all like flaming hot Cheetos? Like okay, like the Cheetos hot fries, like the flaming hot Cheetos. I like the flaming hot Cheetos, but I like it in the fry form, like, you know, like in the fries. They're just, I don't know why. I mean, I eat flaming hot Cheetos anyway, like if it's just the Cheeto look for it, but I like it when they're in the fries. It's so cool. And I don't get them often, and I barely see them sometimes, but for some reason I've been seeing them recently everywhere I go. At every store. I'm like, dude, where y'all come from? I'm stunned for 1 round. That's awesome. So I got frenzy and I got a blade, so I gotta wait because I'm stunned. That's nice. I love being stunned. But yeah, so it's nice to just have you know. So, but yeah, I definitely want to I don't know why I want some really good hot fries. Oh, y'all, let me tell y'all what happened. OMG. So this is like storytelling during Wiz. Storytelling during Wiz. So here, so get this, right? If I'm frenzy, I'm gonna do a blade and I'm gonna hit. So was it last week or the week before? Yes, it was last week. It was Friday. Okay, so get this, y'all. So my sister and I were like, she texted me Friday and she was like, hey, she was like, do you have any plans for dinner? And I was like, I said, I'm not sure. I said, I have to come up with something because sometimes I feel like we barely have enough leftovers. I don't know why, because my dad feels like he needs to take stuff for work, and I'm thinking, but you have frozen dinners in the freezer, and you, anyway, that's a whole different story in itself. So he's like, I want to take this for lunch. I'm like, we're gonna have that for leftovers. I'm sorry, we're gonna have that for leftovers, period. Like, I'm not trying to be cooking like all the time. I don't like cooking every time. It's just a lot for me. And so but yeah, anyway, so I was like, all right, fine, whatever. So my sister was like, let's just do Chili's. No, we did, what did we do? Oh shoot, this was this wasn't last week, it was the week before. Okay, week before, it was just my sister and I. She's like, hey, do you want to go and do, like, it's just the two of us because my dad had to go somewhere. That's it. Okay, yeah, my dad had to go somewhere, so it was just the two of us, and she's like, hey, do you want Raising Cane's? I was like, that's fine. And she's like, I could just have it, you know, we could just do DoorDash for it. That's fine too. I don't care. We can do DoorDash and call it a day. Okay, so we did DoorDash through it, right? Tell me why, you guys, when the guy came to drop off the food, he only dropped off the drinks. So I went outside because I saw someone pull up, because like our notification on our cameras and stuff like that do it. So I went outside and he was still in his car, and so I'm like waving him like, where's my food? And he looked at me like, what are you talking about? I'm thinking like, this ain't the time to try to holler. Where is my food? You know what I'm saying? And he's like, what are you talking about? It's right there. I'm like, no, this is just the drinks.
Help!
Where's my food?
Help! I need an economic stimulus!
I can't with him. But yeah, it was like super bad. And he was like, oh my gosh, I forgot. And I'm like, okay. And he said, I can go get it. And y'all, at first, I'm just like, right now, I did not think that he was gonna go back and get my food. I thought he was just gonna just say deuces and I'm out. This is not my problem no more. So my sister was like, I think you need to call Raising Cane's. Mind you, the people of Raising Cane's, I'm just letting you know right now, the manager there at my particular location was rude and was like, look, that's not my
There's no
problem.
way I'm letting you stop this bomb,
Excuse
Wizard.
me?
We don't have the budget for a replacement. I believe in running lean.
This won't be a problem. The Master wants the wizard as well as the land. He has promised us many a gold coin for our services.
Okay.
That's all right then. Let's bury them in debt up to their face.
Oh, we have two. Okay, so I do have mass press on. Nice. Okay. So yeah. So I called them and they were like, you need to talk to people if DoorDash is, you know, I don't understand. I'm thinking like, okay, calm down. I don't know how busy it is right now for you in your, you know, in your establishment, but like, calm down. You're making it seem like I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just telling you what there's, I'm just saying, can I just, like, you know, I'm just saying, you know, I'm coming to get my food, you know, and at first the guy said that he was going to go and get it. But he was like, you know, you need to talk to DoorDash. I'm like, look, he's saying that he forgot my food. But he's coming to get it. I'm just wanting to know, is my food there? That's all. And can you just let me know that, you know, like he showed up and he's like, I can't do that. And I'm like, oh, okay, I don't got time to talk to you. Because he was already, seemed like he was frustrated. And I ain't got time to get into an argument with somebody. And I don't like when people are trying to handle me, because it's like, look, don't do that. like, you know, don't get got. Anyway, so but yeah. So I said, all right, whatever. So what I did was, this is what I did. I called DoorDash. So I was talking to someone on customer service. She did such a great job, you guys. Like, she really came through, and she was like, I can't get a hold of him. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. And I'm thinking like, this dude is trying to dip and drive away. He ain't trying to do nothing. But I had to humble myself a little bit, because while I was on the phone with customer service, I said, hold on, I think this is him. I think he's calling me. And she's like, oh my gosh, go ahead and answer it. Like, so I answered it, but it was not him. It was someone, because he called them. He was like, I messed up, I left the food. But for her, he was gonna go ahead and just get the food, right? The lady was like, well, I told him if he goes and gets the food, he won't get paid again. I'm like, are you kidding me right now? He already completed the order through the app, that however they use DoorDash and everything, you know, like you know what I mean? He already went and completed it, you know? So, but in her mind, she was like, well, he won't get paid again. Dude, I'm thinking like, look, if he wants to go get it, let him go get it. And she's like, well, he's not gonna get paid again. And I was like, you know what? I don't want to talk. I will go get the food myself. I'll go get it myself, because, and then my sister was like, I could have gave him cash if he would have got the food. But but your little sister soldier homegirl around the phone that you called didn't do you right, bruh. Didn't do you right. So, yeah, it was a whole mess. It was a mess. And I was just like, then when I got there to Raising Cane's, at first the lady was like, well, if you did do DoorDash, you may have to order it again. And then she said, wait a minute, what's your name again? And I told her my name, and he was like, oh my gosh, it is sitting right here. I was like, are you serious? And she's like, yes. And she was so sweet. She was like, don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. And she was like, take it. And so, but she was super sweet. She took care of me, and I didn't have to pay. Because at first she was gonna have me pay for it again and just get it fresh. And at first I was like, oh shit, I had to do it again. But it was just a mess. It was just a hot, funky mess. On a Saturday. And then my dad was like, oh, so y'all gonna get food? I'm like, look, you're about to go somewhere and you're gonna go ahead and eat. Sometimes my dad can be like that sometimes. I'm like, okay, whatever. So that was just like, so my sister always said to me, we're not doing DoorDash for a while. She's like, we're not doing DoorDash for a while. And I'm like,
Fine. You got the bombs. All this does is change the tactics, not the goal.
Okay.
This estate will be ours. Then it will be Valencia's.
What? Did you think a Valencian prince brought us all the way here just for you? Lord Mario's got to make some money on this trip.
We'll all make money on this trip with Super Valencia World. It will revitalize our tourist trade like never before.
Okay, stop that laugh. Yeah. I think we might level up in we'll be level 165, which will be 5 levels away from 170. I'm still thinking I might have to do it. I'm gonna have to do this offline, and I'm gonna have to really like buckle down and actually do it. And what's the word? Farm in Sinopolis for my life wizard and my fire wizard and my storm wizard. Pretty much everybody.
Tourist trade, huh? Makes sense, I guess. Townies are running out of dream water to sell. They need something else. Still, these dingoes have been working this land since before I was born. I used to drink collie brand wombat milk till I moved to soy. Feels like if anyone's going to turn it into a chintzy amusement park, it should be them, you know? Not Valencians. It looks like the judges turned the main house into their forward base. We're going to need help to break through its defenses. Ned recommended his 3 brothers, and if they've been arrested, then they're probably locked up in that barn. Only things going in there are wombats for arming. You'll need a disguise. Shave some fur from the combat wombats.
Alright, you know what? I might just do this. I'll show this first battle. And then I'll do that instead. But yeah, y'all, that was the most interesting time, like, for real. Like, that was, y'all, that was just a doozy. That was like the funniest thing ever. I was like, oh my gosh, I couldn't even get my food, and we had to go and get it. And my sister can tell I was frustrated. I was more frustrated not with the customer service lady, but the chick that called on the vouch for him. She was the one that messed it up. She could have just said, oh, you like, you know, I was like, look, if he wants to get my food because he knows that he messed up, you know what I mean? Let him get the food. You over here tripping about if he gonna get paid or not. You know what I'm saying? Like, really? Is that all you cared about, is him getting paid? Like, are we serious right now? You know, that was a lot. That was definitely a lot. And I was just like, I ain't got time for it. I will get it myself. And the girl from customer service was like, what did she say? And I told her what she said and everything like that. I told her the name too. And she said, I got it written down too. And I'm like, I'm not trying to get nobody fired or something. But, you know, I'm just like, you were rude. And all you cared about was him getting paid a second time. If he wants to do the right thing, let him do the right thing. Like, period. Like, you know what I mean? So I was kind of just through. I was through with the situation and everything. I'm like, I'm tired. Tired. I'm just hungry right now. I just want to eat, whatever. So, but then Friday, now this is last week, okay? This is last week, which was April the 4th. We did Chili's. So my sister did Chili's. We did that last week. And I'm so glad we did Chili's because it was delicious to my soul. It really was delicious. I always like to get the honey chipotle chicken strips from them. It's just really good, and I love it with the ranch. And I have to get like that side of ranch. I have to be sharing it as well because sometimes sharing is caring. But sometimes I don't like to share my ranch. No offense. I'm like, it's okay, just get 2. It's just $1. But anyway. But yeah, it was nice to share. Have that meal together. Alright, so I gotta fight these guys one more time. I got a badge. Oh, for completing 10 wombats. Nice. I need mass prism. I'll put one in here just in case it doesn't pop up. Alright. You know what? I don't know if it's gonna be one or each. I don't know. So, all right, I'll see y'all after this.
Lucky for you, I'm a master of guerrilla infiltration tactics. Learn them in Zafaria. Also, a master of hemming. Yeah, this disguise ought to do the trick. Just head into the barn. Make sure to put this on once you're in there. And you should be able to walk right through. Good luck.
And y'all, we leveled. Super happy about that. Alright, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode on today. This is where I'm going to end it right here before we get into the barn scene. It's going to be, I already know what that's going to be like. So, like I said, I hope you guys enjoy. Thank y'all so much for listening to my story time of having DoorDash problems, a long weekend of crazy things going on. I would call this my first time having a DoorDash problem because I've never had any problems with DoorDash before. But this was my first time, and yeah, for him wanting to do the right thing and go back to Raising Cane's to get my food, that really meant a lot to me. But for that person that he talked to through DoorDash was like, well, you're not gonna get paid again, I'm thinking like that was just very, very insensitive. And the fact that he was about to miss out on a blessing because my sister had cash on her and she could have gotten him, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, glitches happening up in Wiz, but you know what I'm saying? Like, my sister had cash, you know, and she was like, I could have given him some cash. But, you know, anyway, that was that. A lot of things had happened today. We made some progress. We leveled up to 165, so now we are 5 levels away of maxing out our life wizard. Like I said before, I'm probably going to be I'm going to try, you guys, to go back to Sinopolis and do some farming for my life wizard along with my fire and my storm wizard as well. Hopefully sometime this week, going into next week maybe. But y'all stay tuned for the next episode of me going in to find Ned Colley's little buddies. All right, y'all have a great rest of your day. Make sure you guys like and subscribe if you haven't already. We would love to have you, and comment down below which level are you in Wiz, or which world are you in Wiz. Are you even, I mean, maybe you're in Sinopolis, or maybe you're in Marleybone. Whichever floats your boat, or whatever you're starting at. Yep, I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye everyone.